first quarter.
Played at the Peel Thunderbirds, UK born, one of the AFL multicultural ambassadors as well. And you know, she trained here, Kiara, yesterday, and just loved being back in WA.
Yeah, same with Wushnose. We'd hope we could have kept her, but she applied for the draft as well. And, you know, she's amazing and she's playing great.
So big second quarter coming up. It's going to be Frederick Traub, but once again with a big lead. He wins the tap, but off the back there for Fremantle was Hooker towards half forward. Dockers looking to get some clean possession. There's a contest. Once again, the application of both teams is certainly there, and listing herself off. Filipino is going to take the free kick here, and no shortage of courage. What we've seen so far in this AFLW season. Lions will mop this up in the back half. Good mark on the stretch. So long ball towards Henderson, who of course copped the knock in the opening term. Swishner down the line. Did a meterage game. Dockers will just control it here through Bentley. It's gone out of bounds. Kirby Bentley, of course, spent some time with us in the commentary box last year. She was out injured for a fair bit. Has come back. Yeah,
she's done her ACL and she's back out there, and she's loving it.
Short ball here for the Lions. Megan Hunt has come right through the Oz kick and the juniors. There's a tough mark. Great contest. Taylor Harris quick to go. Imposing figure at centre half forward, head towards Frederick Traub. A ground level ball to be won here for Brisbane. Zielke. It's another strong tackle laid here at half back, but a little hard, according to the umpire. Have a look at this contest here. Taylor Harris with eyes for the footy, as was Miller. Long ball into the pocket here for Brisbane. They'd love to strike early in this second quarter. No escaping the tackle on that occasion. And the Dockers get rewarded. to 9, Fremantle leading the tackle count at the moment. And they're trying to get out of their back half here, the Dockers. Long ball towards the wing. Brisbane looking to come over the top once again and get an effective spoil. They do through Hildebrand, out of bounds. A lot of it thrown in, a little bit of push and shove going on.
Certainly can't question the commitment and the passion that the girls have shown, both in their tackles, the contested ball, the mark taken then by Taylor Harris, and the courage shown by Hayley Miller running back with the flight. So the commitment cannot be questioned.
Opportunity for Brisbane here at half forward. Putting it on the boot there was Hunt. Long inside, Frederick Traub the target, shoot right there with her. Once again, let's go to ground. A free kick will be paid here. We'll come back to the Dockers. Ishmael going just a little high over the top. So Bentley in the back half, just gone wide with the kick though. And will be thrown in, so it's an advantage for Brisbane in their forward half of the ground. There's the ladder. Just shows how big this game is for the Brisbane Lions to get 2 on the row before they head home to try and join Adelaide and Carlton at the top, and how big it is, Kiara, for your team in this short competition. Yeah, the girls are going to want to definitely get off the bottom there, and they're looking for a win today. Here we go, Brisbane forward through Bates. Long into the pocket. So some meterage gained here for Brisbane, and they'll throw it in once again.
The trend of the first quarter certainly occurred here in the start of the second, where Brisbane have dominated play and haven't really got the reward, as I mentioned, in that first quarter. So they need to score a goal in the next couple of minutes to get value for money.
Umpire throws it back in. Shooting Frederick Traub out of the ruck. It was smothered. It was not convincing at this stage. Another opportunity for Frederick Traub, who throws it on the boot. And it does go through for a behind. So I feel like sprinters everywhere at the moment. Most disposals with 6 for the Lions. Filicanos had the 8 for Fremantle. Let's go Bentley in the back pocket. Effective clearing kick here. Chu can't get after it. Brisbane keeping it alive. They're at handball on that occasion, so the Dockers to try and clear this footy towards the other side of the ground. The foot race is on. It's going to pitch nicely here for Wushner, who's already kicked a goal in the opening half. A little short ball towards half forward. Brisbane trying to take possession, just stolen away there by Donlan, the captain. He clears the danger zone momentarily, trying to crash her way through Hildebrand. Couldn't quite take it cleanly. Dockers trying to get it inboard, but it's all Brisbane around the footy. Here's Bates. He feeds it back to Lutkins. And that kicks long towards half forward. Slung off the ball there and looking for a free kick. Umpire didn't pay it. Now the Dockers looking to try and move this footy with a bit of conviction. Here's Kim Mickle. He's certainly got that strength just to bounce off opponents, but that time she's penalised. So maybe took a little extra step. Shardy Webb laying the tackle. Free kick that one, Drew, or not?
No, I think I think the footy, it was a genuine attempt at a spoil, so play on well called by the umpire.
No goals in this second quarter. Brisbane hungry around the footy once again. Conan. Great tackle by Angel. She'll get rewarded. Well, the tackling a real feature of both teams. Well, Angel's keen to move it quickly and bring it into the corridor and try and really open things up here. Nicely done by Bentley. With all her experience. Green, long inside 50, but going back. Well done. Brisbane take the relieving mark on the last line of defence. And they clear the danger zone. Dockers in there with numbers. And they get the free. They're certainly hunting Kiara.
Yeah, Brisbane's defence has been amazing. They're not letting Freo get any marks in that 50.
Taylor Breslin laying that terrific tackle. Now, it's going to be a 50-metre penalty here. Let's see what that was for. Was it a kick downfield potentially? No, it's going to be a Breslin kick.
The umpire indicated a hold, so maybe there was a hold off the ball, and, and whether the kick's taken from where the free kick, the free kick was committed.
Yeah, pretty much right in the goal square, and she's converted. Yeah. So Fremantle kick their second.
It's a second 50 now that's converted in a goal, so Brisbane need to start thinking about that.
Yeah, absolutely, because any time that the Brisbane players, the Brisbane girls have had the footy, if they've taken a moment or two to weigh up their options straight away, your teammates Kiara have been there to lay the tackle, put the pressure on and win the footy back. That's it's been really impressive so far and really evident. You must be happy with that.
Well, it's a great sight here at Fremantle Oval. Packed crowd. Dockers have kicked the last two after Brisbane kicked the opening goal of the game. First quarter, he's Donlan. He's lost her feet. Andrew Traub in there as well. Once again, the pack will fall. Umpire will come in. And, well, a man who's well known here in the West, Peter Bell, watching on. One of the great Dockers. And, of course, a kangaroo as well, Drew.
Of course, Brett.
A man who succeeded on both sides of the country.
He did. I think he won the best and fairest at North Melbourne and then moved west to his home state.
So what you're looking to do? Follow suit, just succeed on both sides of the country?
Well, if you saw where the best and fairest count ended up last year at North Melbourne, I was nowhere near the top.
Here's Law trying to crash her way through, couldn't take it. Once again, Brisbane lay a strong tackle. Donlan. Now they can get going, the Dockers. Gee, beautiful turn of speed. Long kick inside, attacking 50. They get one over the back here, Fremantle. Brisbane's defence looking to stand up. Great tackle. On that occasion, it was certainly laid there by Oakley, and then the little shot at goal just goes out to the left. By Belinda Smith. So another behind here for the Dockers. Just going to come back the free kick.
The umpires paid a free kick. I think it was a slinging action after the footy was released there by Leah Kasler.
There's Virgo in the back pocket. So Brisbane finding some space on that far side of the ground, looking to try and get the ball inboard. Dockers with the pressure though. Ball away there for Brisbane by Kasler to Virgo. Virgo kicks to the far wing. Ashmore trying to trap it. Great tackle. Beautifully done by Stephanie Kane. And she'll get rewarded. So it's certainly stepping up the intensity here. Right on the far wing here at Fremantle Oval. And the crowd, the home crowd, certainly enjoying that. Ashmore's not an easy player to pin down. Great kick towards half forward. At the end of that is Barr. Now kick towards true centre half forward. And the Dockers pinch a mark. At the back looking for it is Lavelle. Looking to get busy inside that attacking 50. Brisbane looking to stand up once again in defence. Donnellan, high kick, sitting underneath it, will be a Dockers mark. So another chance to have a shot at goal here. Stacey Barr.
He's got the wind going with her, so hopefully he can make the distance.
From a WA basketballer. Well, this would be a big goal here for Fremantle because Brisbane certainly shot out of the blocks nicely and the Dockers have come hard. She's got a bit in that. That is a beautiful kick from Stacey Barr, and the Dockers have kicked 3 here at Fremantle Oval.
It's just been the pressure. I've harped on it a little bit so far in this game, but the pressure of Fremantle Dockers has been absolutely outstanding. I did ask you earlier, Kiara, if that was an emphasis this week. I reckon you're telling me a fib because you said it was balanced with a lot of other messaging this week, but by the look of the way the girls are responding, it's front of mind.
Kiara, your team has come to play. This is a big second quarter for Fremantle.
They knew it was going to be a big game and they knew they had to stand up after last week, and it looks like they're doing it and very happy with it.
Brisbane looking to get an important clearance here. A strong contest. Once again, the pack will form. Why letting it go here? Boot laces, they eventually are able to break here. Hunt kicks towards the 50. Good mark taken here by Wushner. She's been the dangerous forward. Goes into Law. Now trying to come through on that occasion was Wallace. She's surrounded by Dockers. Law in there competing once again. Tough ball to win. We're only 20 metres out from Brisbane's goal. Now back to Frederick Traub, who puts a high up and under. Carries in the breeze. It's gone through for a goal. What a terrific goal by Frederick Traub, and Brisbane get a big goal back.
Well, she's been probably the dominant player on the ground, Brett and Kiara, throughout this whole game. Rucking, playing in the forward line. I think her presence around the football, she's almost another midfielder, hard to tackle. Her follow-up work has been outstanding, and she's having a big influence on this game.
Sabina Frederick Traub, she's had the 7 disposals, 2 big inside 50s, and that is a big goal for Brisbane against the flow because the Dockers had kicked 3 on the trot after Brisbane kicked the opening goal through Wushner in the opening 2. And there's a hard knock, Docker down in the middle. Well, eyes for the footy, it was all fair. A couple of trainers just making their way out at the moment. We'll just try to identify who that Docker is. Now the territory battle becomes really important. Inventive soccer there from Frederick Traub. She is just involved in everything. Now the pace to burn is McCarthy. She can certainly run and carry. Long ball inside attacking 50 for Brisbane. Harris, couple of bites, couldn't quite bring it down. So Brianna Green just making her way to the bench here for Fremantle. As you look at the replay here, Kiara. Jeez, it was just eyes for the footy.
Yeah, it came straight off the wing and straight into the contest and went real hard.
Keep an eye on that. Umpire has plucked out a kick with it. Umpires talking to each other here. It's going to come back. Another boundary throw-in. So inside attacking 50 here for Brisbane. Wushner. McCarthy. Harris. She's got it. Well, she was in front. It's not Frederick Traub, it's Taylor Harris. Well, these are the 2 players that Fremantle have got to stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime Taylor Harris gets a run and jump at the footy, she is hard to beat. And we just saw her moments earlier where she spilt the mark because just an error on her own account, wasn't through the Fremantle defender being able to get a fist in, because she's athletic, she gets off her opponents really well, and she's got a great leg to get free of her opponents.
19-year-old, the top marquee signing for Brisbane. This will be a big goal to put them back in front. And it's going to hold its line and swing back beautifully in the breeze. And Brisbane lead it here at Fremantle Oval.
They've got a pretty impressive forward line, Brisbane Lions do, with Taylor Harris, that girl on screen, Caitlin Ashmore as well, and also Jess Worcester has been really influential this game. Kiara, I'd imagine it's important that you stop those three plays in particular in the second half. Yeah,
they were people that we marked as people that we needed to make sure we locked down, but obviously they're getting up, so they're going to have to speak about it.
Well, it's certainly been a game of momentum swings. And Green on the bench at the moment for Fremantle copping that knock. We'll keep an eye on that. Brisbane will kick the last two, and they lead it once again after Fremantle led it 3-1. Another big clearance here for the Lions out of the middle, but they're going to chop it off the Dockers. Davidson. There's Donnellan putting herself once again in the crunch. Crash her way through there for the Lions. Wallace. A little kick out. Get some space here. The Fremantle Dockers. Long towards half forward. Lavelle to take it. Now trying to come away as Campbell. Anderson involved. Brisbane got their tail up at the moment. Little handball there from Megan Hunt. Didn't quite find the target. And it'll be Anderson's got to come in and lay the tackle close to the boundary line. There's a strong tackle. Bit of intent from Nikki Wallace. Victorian born. One of a few Victorians in the Brisbane team. And certainly the foundations are being laid here for a great second half coming up. We saw Melbourne come from 19 points down last night. Carlton had to come from behind against Brisbane, against GWS, I should say, yesterday at Icon Park. Hard to split these two teams at the moment. Great smother there by Bates. Now Brisbane can get out. This will be a big goal if they get one before half-time. Ashmore put it on the boot towards half-forward, but it's all Dockers. Kirby Bentley has been pretty solid across half-back. Out wide to Sharp. He's got plenty of speed to burn. Should get off the leash as this game goes on. Working the far wing here, the Dockers. It's neutral territory. Both teams wouldn't want to concede a goal here before half-time, and probably unlikely from here. That ball out of bounds, let it thrown in. Good contest here, guys. I mean, we've seen a few momentum swings, but two teams really applying themselves when they can get out and run.
Yep. That was a feature of Melbourne's comeback last night. Once they could, break out of those stoppages and use the running players, they look like a team possessed a really well-drilled and well-skilled side.
So that will be half-time here at Fremantle Oval. We've got a real contest. Kim Nicol just looking a little bit proppy. Certainly strong, isn't she, Kiara? And I mean, the early part of the game, in the first 5 minutes, certainly made her presence felt. And I suppose she's adjusting too to playing the full game of footy, coming from a totally different sport.
Yeah, she's very good. Obviously, she beats everyone else in the gym, but I think getting the knocks and stuff is something that she's not used to, being a javelin thrower, but she's, I'm guessing, feeling it now, but she'll come up all right. She's tough.
Yeah, she's a professional who's, of course, come from competing in javelin at the Rio Olympics last year to playing AFL Women's. She's had to change a bit of her body shape over the last few weeks.
Yeah, apparently
strong competitor.
She's dropped a couple of kilos training all the time.
So Kim Nicol will just make her way gingerly towards the Fremantle huddle.